In the Islamic law at large, always there is a default rule and there is an exception. Default rule might be permissibility, might be prohibition, might be otherwise. And when it comes to riba, it is exactly the same case. We have a default rule and we have an exception. The default rule is that dealing with riba is impermissible, is haram, is prohibited. And the exception is that for certain individuals, in certain cases, for certain reason or reasons with S, riba might be permitted. If and only if a darura or necessity is proven, okay, by a person of knowledge, knowledgeable individual who knows the circumstances of a certain Muslim who wants to apply for a mortgage, for example, wants to mortgage a house. That faqih or mufti or jurist can tell him, yes, necessity actually is proven. You can go ahead and apply for a mortgage loan or buy a house via mortgage process because you are excused, because there is a darura involved. However, we have to make sure that it is, number one, the darura according to its technical definition or the necessity, and number two, that darura applies to that particular individual by consulting with a person of knowledge, someone who is knowledgeable enough who can give him a fatwa that yes, for your particular case, for this particular reason, you can be excused, you can deal with interest, you can borrow money with interest because darura actually is proven. However, we cannot generalize the rule by saying, okay, there is a darura, and without identifying what kind of necessity we are referring to, and because of darura, we can deal with interest. This is actually an inaccurate way of applying the rules of riba in Islam.